Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce you to Willa Mae Mertz. She doesn't come on too often.
Once in a while. I'm kind of the fill-in.
She's kind of the fill-in, and as you know, Izzy has big shoes to fill.
Oh,
And Willa Mae's, your cousins.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we're cousins.
Not kissing.
We
cousins,
go way back. No.
Oh, not kissing cousins. No, we're not going there.
No.
But Izzy's off doing something. I think he's getting a suntan.
I think so.
Or
Yeah.
tanning himself, and so he'll be back next week, maybe. So we'll see.
Okay.
We have to use you or a beach ball.
Well, there you go.
So anyway, before we get started, let's shout out to our sponsors,
That's
Eagle
right.
Crest Retirement Village, and it's a great place to retire, and Headley's Clothing, which suits up all kinds of cool people in town.
That's right.
And the Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron, where history is made every day.
That's right.
So, topping the news today.
Yes,
we'll
we're
go
going to go back to August 2nd, 1990.
Ooh, 25.
Yeah. An NBC film crew will be in Salina today and Friday to film photographer Terry Evans for a segment of NBC's Sunday Today show.
Wow.
I know.
Don't remember that.
I don't either. The segment, which is expected to air in several weeks, will profile Evans and her work in a 6 to 8 minute portion of the program. Evans' photographs of the prairie and its people have been featured in several national publications.
Wow.
Yeah, much of her work has been shot at the Land Institute here in Salina.
Well, we should have more of that material.
We should.
I wasn't living here at the time, but any film crew coming to Salina, so
That's big
cool
news.
deal. Big news.
That's
big
right,
news for Salina.
that's right.
We're used to cows and sheep and not TV people. Okay, August 4th, 1965. 50 years ago. Oh, here we're getting some eerie stuff now.
Uh-oh.
This is out of Abilene. One of the strangest flying saucer stories of all came to light in Abilene today. A pale and startled 44-year-old truck driver from Beatrice, Oklahoma, reported that he was literally buzzed by a flying saucer, or whatever it was, about 25 miles south of Abilene shortly before 2 a.m. Don Tenopir told this reporter the following count. I was driving north on Highway 15 south of Abilene, carrying a full load of peanuts to Lincoln, Nebraska. At about 1:30 a.m., all of a sudden, all of the lights in my truck went out. Then they came back on, then off, then back on again. About this time, the saucer, or whatever, went over my truck with a sizzling or wind-like blowing sound. It scared the hell out of me.
Wow.
It seemed to almost touch the cab, maybe it was 20 feet in the air, and it just swooped down over the road and hovered, not 100 feet in front of me. The thing looked round to me. I guess it was about 14 or 15 feet in diameter and looked sort of orange-colored.
You think he had too many peanuts to eat?
I think he might have had something to wash him down with.
Wow.
An orange-colored saucer. I wonder if it's like an orange Julius or something.
Well, could have been. Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
where they got the name from.
I know, but that's not all to the tale.
I know. Look at here. In Studley on August
Studley?
5th, 1965.
Where is Studley?
Studley is east of Hoxie,
Oh,
by
okay.
the way. Yeah.
Wow, Studley.
Yes, Studley. Wouldn't you like to be from Studley?
Studley. A stud from Studley.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, you've heard of flying saucers. Now there's a report of a flying tank near the Sheridan County town.
Oh, wow.
W.A. Gates of Studley says he was sitting in his farmyard watching airplanes fly overhead.
Oh.
Suddenly, Gates says, the cylindrical flying tank appeared.
Oh.
It was white and looked to be about 40 feet long. It had no wings and there was no sound of a propeller. The tank was not very high up and I could see it plainly, he said. It was not going very fast.
Well, tanks don't move very fast anyway, so
That's
I can
true.
imagine if it was a flying tank.
Well, this one wasn't orange, though.
I know,
But he wasn't eating peanuts.
but I don't know what he was eating.
Yeah,
I've heard of flying saucer. Flying tank, that's a new one on me.
that's a new
Maybe
one.
we'll be updating the story. Who else knows what else will be flying next week.
That's right.
But we're going to go back to 1940, 75 years ago, where things may or may not have been flying. But, well, look at this. Arrested Saturday afternoon, Arthur J. Quinn, Route 1 of Bennington, faced charges of 5 violations of the city milk ordinance. Quinn, who sells milk in Salina, will be tried in police court August 7th. The 5 counts contained in the warrant are all for the same violation, but on different days in the month of July, and state that he did sell, offer, or expose for sale certain milk that was adulterated.
Oh my.
So yeah, the adulterated milk. That's
Not
against the
good.
law to be adulterated.
That's not good. That's
Yeah.
right.
All
All right, well, we go 100 years ago, August 3rd, 1915.
15.
A Norton man bet a Dresden man that he could stop a Rock Island train that was not scheduled to stop there.
Really?
He purchased a chicken crate and mailed it to himself in Norton. The train must stop for partial post, but not for passengers.
Oh, so that's how he got it to stop. Well, that's a tricky guy.
Yeah, he's tricky. That's
Right.
pretty smart. I wonder what he bet. I wonder what the bet
I
was.
don't know, maybe some
Ooh.
maybe some eggs.
Yeah, could have been.
And last but not least, from August 5th, 1890, 125 years ago in the Salina Daily Republican,
Wow.
a hackman, they had hackmans back then,
Hmm.
a hackman named Morgan was fined in police court yesterday for using his hack, I guess, maybe a hack is a car, I don't know, or a buggy, for the
I don't
poor
know.
purpose of hauling lewd women
Oh,
into the
no.
park for immoral purposes. Well, I guess things haven't changed, have they?
They haven't changed.
Just different hacks now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, read more about this in next week's Salina Journal. And it's good having you again, Willa. And maybe the big guy will be back next week.
Thanks, bud.
And we
It's
can get
good being back.
we can get back to normal, whatever
That's
that
right.
is. Until then, we'll see you yesterday.
Have a good day.